crime never sleeps. And nor do I. As a crippling insomniac, I don't. Now, what is this whole point about not sleeping? Well, my name is Investor Kevin Does Things. Investagator, I guess you could call me. And for the first time, I have been called in. Any case I do never goes unchecked. Well, the 7 other cases I did were unchecked because I killed the people who were doing it, but that's beside the point. If you want a little catch up on what happened last time, here's a little catch up for you guys. Hopefully that caught you up. I don't have the time to explain it, but go watch part 1 if you haven't seen it. Today, I have a mission about graffiti and investigations. Yeah, we're doing this all over again. Welcome to the Winter Investigation, part 2. Noir, an old friend. I talked to him about the winter investigation again, and it seems a graffiti artist is causing a muck. So I went through to collect some weapons to prepare for the battle, the skirmish, but sadly got sent back to the lobby 10 seconds in. At that point I knew the bus ride would be hell. Upon waiting for the bus, many questions went through my head. Who keeps sending us these missions? Is this going to be like last time where it's a good Samaritan? Or is this going to be like the many times before where I took down bad guys or killed grunts? I didn't know. At this point, I was waiting for the bus to launch, and knowing where I must have had to go, the bus took forever, like always. Hopeful Heights, the strangest place. It's actually owned by Hope herself. She actually found the Pandora's box, and unlike most, saved the day. My job was to collect information. First, I had a computer. Pretty simple. Next was newspapers. Something that a lot of graffiti artists use. But the third thing is a bit more difficult. I realized that I need to look a bit further and avoid more fights. Because avoiding fights would mean I can get this investigation one and done, with the final thing being spray paint. This time, I knew it was Hope, and I knew that she might be causing a muck around here, which means I need to talk to her about what's really going on. I entered her house through the floor. She has a massive hole in it, and upon talking to her, it seems that this area is her home. In fact, unlike everything else, she has been graffitiing her own house with her visions of the future. The strangest part? Someone did this maliciously to try to get her on the naughty list, which means another dud, another thing, another failed mission. But who keeps sending me on these missions? And better off, why do they keep sending me on ones to go after nice people? Me and Noir have looked into this, and we have no clue what's going on. I'm gonna head back to him. I know something fishy's going on. And I know where to end this, once and for all. Now here's the thing. Each mission I've done has always been on good people. Snoop Dogg, Shaq, that cat character, and the bread dog. And now Hope? Hope is the nicest person here. She actually got us here. But yet somehow they're framing her. Something isn't right. Something clearly is amiss here. And I gotta talk to Noir about this. I may have said this before, but I'll say it again. This clearly isn't right. Someone is playing a malicious game with us. And I will find out who's doing it. If it ain't me, then who will? At last, I made it to Noir. I explained everything to him, how this whole thing was a dud. But he had one last trick up his sleeve. One last plan. And that was no joke to catch the main person doing this red-handed. So at this point in time, we gotta wait till tomorrow. We gotta wait and see what's really going on, who's out there, and who's framing all these nice people. I should never know, nor shall anyone else. This is the end of this one, and we have one last to finish, the final mission. And this time, we will truly find out who's really doing this. Today is the day. Today is the day that we will figure out what's really going on. Who is putting a naughty list? Is there something wrong with it? And better off, who's behind it? In fact, I am excited to find this out. It's been a week of inspiration, research, and now we can finally figure out... Oh yeah, it's also the next day. I should have said that in the first half, but I was too lazy. Waiting for the bus, I was excited, trembling even. And now, we are able to solve it. But first, I need to talk to Noir again, to finally finish off this simple quest. Upon talking to Noir, I found out the nice and naughty list has to be to blame for this. It means the only one that was leading us. So, upon entering and exiting, I realized I might be in danger. Hiding behind this wall, I hoped to survive even. And even tracking the map to make sure I knew where I was going. But alas, my life was not meant to be, and I was sent back to the lobby to wait for the bus again, and to land back on the island again and again in the infinite loop of hyperdeath. Getting here wasn't easy. I found a way through, and went through the complex pipeworks below the dam. In fact, I found them. All the paperwork that Santa used for the nice and naughty list. But something was off. Everyone was nice. Some were on the naughty list, some were on the nice list. And the weirdest part, I need to double check. And upon double checking, I realized I wasn't on the naughty list, nor were any of the people beforehand. They were all framed by someone. And the only person that would know this would simply be Saint Nicholas himself. I traveled far for this moment, to finally figure out what's going on, who is doing it, and what's happening. And right before me was Saint Nicholas, Sergeant Winter. Upon asking him all the questions needed, it seems that he just wanted to be helpful. He couldn't find anyone naughty, so he put random people on naughty list. Those people were the ones I was investigating. And in fact, he was the only naughty one there. Strangely enough, I feel bad for him. Being alone on that list must feel bad. So I chose to join him. Yes, being on my list would mean I don't get presents. But who cares, really? It's Christmas after all. And I believe that everyone should have a friend on Christmas. Well, it's actually the 31st, whatever. And after all of that, the quests were over. Winterfest was saved, and everything ended back where it began, at the big old ripped fat man himself. Now all I had to do was find a place to ponder what just happened. Did I just spend an entire week's worth of my life investing about a man who didn't know how to celebrate Christmas? Yes. But at the end of the day, at least it's over. At least I can finally have a drink for myself. Man, this rum really tastes like ass. Until next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Hey guys, thank you for watching my Wintervestigation joke post. Yes, this is a joke. I made this as a joke. Please don't sue me. Basically, I had a lot of fun making this video. In fact, I love this noir style. So if you have any other games I should do this with, tell me in the comments. Seriously, I want to keep this all hush and cool until the end of it. So thank you for watching. Maybe I'll put them both together, part 1 and part 2, which I'll probably work on once they're both together. I'll probably figure it out. Anywho, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time, guys. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Peace out.